So anyway, I should probably explain the change of scenery. Here we are, back in my old house. Frankly, I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't be at Wittenberg anymore. I spent the last 2 weeks trying to get back to normal, and then I realized that I don't have a normal. I've never had a normal, and maybe there's no such thing as normal, and all this time that I've spent looking for normality has just been a complete waste, because I am whatever I am, and whatever that is way, way off par of normal. So anyway, like, coming back here has been really weird, because this is the room I grew up in. This is the room where I spent every single day of 16 years of my life, and it is the strangest thing ever. It's like walking in a memory. I'm not even joking. It's like, you know when you have a memory of some place, and you have an idea of that place in your head, and you're like, yeah, I know that place. That place is my home. That place is where I belong. And then you leave, and you find some other places, and all those other places are okay, but they're not anything at all like this place. So then you get back to this place, right? And you walk in it, and it's just completely foreign to you. It's just this complete enigma of a place, because you left. And once you leave, you never really come back. And that's what it feels like here. God, what the hell does she want? Go away! Oh, go away. No one's home. Why do people always want to come talk to me? Why? Why? What do they want? Why am I so interesting? It's so weird because I don't like being around people. I hate being around people. I cannot physically stand to be in the same room as people sometimes. And then these people, they're like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like, no, no, no. I would rather hang than hang out. And it's like, I have 2 modes. Go away! And it's like, I have 2 modes. Don't talk to me, and please talk to me. And I am like, never in the second mode. Ugh. So in here is apparently what my mom left me in her will. Now, I have no idea why I wasn't invited to her will reading, but hey, that's up to my aunt. She surely felt secure enough to invite ROSENCRANTZ, a cigarette, and a box of matches. I feel like she's trying to tell me something there. Picture of me from when I was a kid. A shark tooth. I remember this. I made this in the 2nd grade. This is an ugly doll. This is me as a doll. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Okay, what else? A single pink cowboy boot that I think I had when I was a kid. Red shoes, 1 size too small. Cards. A jack with the corner torn off. A queen with 1 head decapitated. A joker that's been cut in half. An intact ace. And a king that's been cut vertically. And what is this? Rough eyes. Rough eyes, but you see, this is really strange because this is a book my mother actually wrote when I think she wrote this when I was born, and it's basically just a history of, I think, communism? I don't know, I haven't even read it. And she crossed out TH in embassy, and now it's just rough eyes, and She drew a bunch of eyes on the cover and on the side? What is this? Be careful, stay safe, sane, rough eyes. They are watching, watching, waiting, wishing, hating, baiting, playing, plotting, slaying you. And then, what the hell? This page is just advice, I guess? Believe nothing. Already got that covered. The eyes deceive, the lies are weaved when you open them. You see more with your eyes closed. Right is wrong, don't blame yourself for what others do. Not your fault, not your fault. Trust no one, not even yourself. You will tell the biggest lies to yourself, and you will believe them because everyone lies, even you. Wrong isn't wrong? Do not forget your past, remember everything, never forget. Do not let them change you. I've been looking through Rough Eyes, just trying to find anything generally that might help figure out what happened or, what drove her to do that. And I found a few things that are really quite disturbing. This is a picture of me, my father, and my mother on vacation, and my father and my mother's heads are both cut off. I don't even know what to think of that, honestly, I don't. And lots of pictures of me. This one struck me as really strange. Who am I? We know what we are, not what we may be. Because I've heard my dad talking about how in the last days before she did do it, about how she was really confused and about how she didn't know who she was or what was going on or anything. And it's just so strange. These are pictures of our old house. No idea why those are in there. I think we moved out of there when I was 2. And it's on the same page that says, left photographs their desire. See? She blocked like letters in. So I don't know, maybe she left these photographs here for someone to find or something? I don't know. And then there's just, the whole page is blacked out and then with just selective letters left. And then there's pages like this. And another thing I thought was really strange was the contents page. Now, it looks to me like it's some kind of puzzle or something. Or some kind of code. Because it says, contents is blacked out and it says cons. And then it says to be an unconventional point, first impression, increasing the press to purge personalities, what blank did to us, dictator, espionage, oppression, terror, torture, in, and then there's pages torn out. But the thing I think is strangest is one page in here where everything is blacked out except the word murder. And then on the next page everything is blacked out except the word poisoned. And in some ways it feels like that, I don't know, maybe it's a clue or a hint or something. But then you have to question, of course, if she was sane enough to do that, why wasn't she sane enough to do anything else? To ask for help or to call someone, to call me. It just leaves so many unanswered questions. And as much as I want to move on and get past this, I just don't think I can. I don't think that'd be right. So I'm going to keep reading, and I'm going to keep investigating, and I'm going to try and figure out what happened to her.